Shen Yue. We're going to look at her personality, her career, and her love life. So let's see. Spirit, please show us personality for Shen. Okay, so this is the personality spread for Shen Yue, and we're looking at her central personality. She's somebody who has so many desires. She wants to do a lot. She wants to accomplish a lot. We have the Seven of Cups. All these are emotional desires which she has. Obviously, a little bit of material is also there. It's not that she doesn't want that. But she's somebody who emotionally reacts to things, emotionally desires things. And she might want to do and take too much on her plate, more than what she's actually, able to handle. She might want to handle all these emotions. She might be also having, strong family ties, lots of friends, lots of relationships. There's a lot of cups in her life. That is why this is something which I feel is coming in. There are a lot of relationships which have an impact on her. A lot of people who have an impact on her. But when I look at the central influence, we have the Five of Cups. She has a habit of looking at what she's lost rather than what she has. She might be somebody who seems to be a little bit pessimistic because she tends to think that she's going to lose what she has. There must be, she might be also, it might be possible that when she was very young, she lost somebody who was very important. And that gave her a feeling that, her relationships are so precious and she feels that they will leave her and go away. That has come into her personality. When I look at her past influence, she seems to be the King of Swords. She's somebody who's very truthful, very, on the, I won't say on the face, rather, I would say she's somebody who doesn't take nonsense. She doesn't go for the fluff. She tries to be very clear-cut. That is the kind of influence which has been there in her past. And in the future, I see her being stuck in some kind of decision, which is emotional as well as intellectual. She has to take some decision which is coming in the future. I don't know whether she's already taken it, but this is the influence. She's going to be in a dilemma, something like that. That influence is coming in her future. If I see this as these are identity cards. Again, I feel, we have the grief, we have the depression. So she might be somebody who tends to get depressed often, who tends to see, oh my God, what's going to be wrong. She might be anxiety prone. She might be always worried what is going to happen. Her imagination will make her situation much worse than actually it is. Somehow she needs to feel that she deserves more. That is what I feel. She also identifies with, when I see the Wheel of Fortune over here, I feel she's somebody who is very talented. Okay, I think she reads a lot because we have 4 books over here, and that's what I saw when I saw this. She's truthful, she's talented, she's maybe bookish to some extent. She reads, and she has luck. She does have luck, but maybe I also feel when I see this as identity, she has, mood swings and, her cyclic. Her mood swings, her mood is cyclic. So she goes through depression, then she goes through a high. Then again she goes down, she goes through a high. So that is what happens with her in her terms of mood. I'm sure there is some Cancerian influence in her. I think she's Pisces as her sun sign, but I'm sure the moon or Venus or one of them would be in another water sign, which makes her moody. Her moods are cyclic. In the public eye, we have the Two of Wands. So she's somebody who is, looking far away. She's looking at travel. She's somebody who publicly will be passionate, action-oriented, but yet a little bit indecisive. Maybe she's, if you give her, do you want A or do you want B? She won't be able to make up her mind on what she wants very fast. I don't know. I've not seen her interviews. I don't know how spontaneous she is. But if you give her option A and B, she will want A and B, and then she might think, no, B is better, but A also has this and B has this, so what should I do? She might be a little bit indecisive there. But I know she has a wish for travel. I think she's somebody who really enjoys traveling. In the private, she is such an amazing family person. Okay, when you are in her inner circle, she's a completely family person. See, we have a generational family. We have a very nice house. We have dogs. We have growth. We have abundance. We have money. Her inner circle is full. It's a very close-knit family, close-knit circle, and it'll be full of family fun time. That is how I feel her inner life, her inner private person she is. What are her fears? We have the 7 of Swords. With the 7 of Swords, her fear is somebody's always getting the better of her. She fears she's going to be cheated. She fears somebody is going to take away what is hers. And she's always having that fear. Because somehow I feel she doesn't... I don't know what is there, what happened in her childhood where she feels she doesn't deserve it. So she always is in the fear that somebody's going to take away what is hers. And if I see what she desires, she desires an abundant life. She desires a family. She is somebody who is, she will want to, marry somebody, settle down and have children. I mean, at least if not now, that would be her dream later. She definitely wants to marry and settle down and have kids. She's not somebody who's, who wants to be alone or completely career oriented. She will be more interested in being a mom later on. That is what I feel. And she wants to have a nice, comfortable, abundant life where she feels secure. That is what her desires are. So this is her personality read, and I hope you all enjoyed it. We'll move on to her career. Let me take my other deck for the career. We're going to look at her past, present and future. Please show us the past, present and future for Shen Yue. Okay, so this is her career spread. Let's look at the past. Past, she has taken a lot of risk. She has, just jumped into showbiz. She didn't think too much about it. She just it just happened to her. She got an opportunity and she took the risk. And we have the 3 of Wands, where she's looking at it, and maybe when she took the risk, she realized it was very tough, and then she wondered whether she should still continue in this showbiz for some time, because it's been tough for her. So there were a lot of decisions. She was indecisive in the past about whether she should continue in showbiz or not. And then we have the 5 of Cups again, where, her emotions all went for a toss. And she has been, if you see, her leg is over here and she's tilted the water itself. And it's like a whirlpool which has gone down. So she has been going through a lot of emotional turmoil, especially even in her career. This is about her career itself. She has been going through a lot of emotional turmoil in the past. In her present, we have the 7 of Cups, which show a lot of, that there's a lot. She has options right now in front of her. She knows she can pick what she wants. And we have the 8 of Wands, which shows that she's going to have career progress. There's going to be a lot of action in her career coming up. But we also have the 2 of Swords, which again show that there is some decision which she has to take, even in respect of her career. And she has to use her head, and maybe her intuition, her feelings, because she cannot see. She cannot see what she wants to do. So she will have to take the decision soon. In the future, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I think she's really going to become blessed. She's going to have options. She's going to have money coming in her future. The success which she wanted is going to come in her future. We have the King of Wands and the Page of Swords. So again, Page of Swords shows me some new project, a message, information is going to come to her, which is maybe going to help her out. Maybe she's going to be reading some script which will really lift her off. She's going to really enjoy working in that project, and which is also going to take, be able to take her career to a higher position, because you see she's having these bulbs, these ideas. These bulbs show me ideas basically. And then I feel this is her reading a script and really, bursting with ideas. And obviously it's not going to be easy, because you see she's walking on a very thin path here. So she will have to really tippy-toe over it. But she's going to really do this project and enjoy this project. And I think this person is going to come into her career. This could be a new agency. It could be somebody who's going to influence her. He's going to be an older man. Okay, and we also have the lion over here. Somehow the lion popped out. This person is going to give her a lot of courage and strength to take bolder moves. I think we're going to see her in a more bolder avatar, where she's going to take roles which are going to be tough. So that's going to bring a lot of recognition for her. So that's what her career reading, and let's move to her love life. If you all are enjoying this, please subscribe. Okay. If you all enjoy this, please subscribe, comment, put your requests. I'll get to them as I can. Okay. Spirit, please show me Shen Yue's love life, past, present, and future. Okay, a very interesting love spread we have in her past. The Five of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Fool. So I feel there were a lot of people actually who have been interested in her in terms of love life, and they all scrambled to actually get attention. But she was a Queen of Swords for a very long time. A very no-nonsense person, truthful, honest, and not ready to fall in love. Till this happened, where she took a step in and she took a dive into the pool of love. This is in her past. This is what I feel has happened in her past. If you look at the present, she's going through a very tough time in her love life. She's going through the Nine of Swords. She's crying. She is not happy. And out of all these black rows, I just noticed this white one. And there is obviously one person who's making her go through this. But when we look, we have in present, we also have the Six of Cups. She's going to get a lot of support in going through this phase of life from her family and friends. And we have the Ace of Wands, which really signals to me something new coming up in her love life. A new beginning. Our ace is always a new beginning. So I'm not again sure whether this new beginning is in the previous relationship or she's going to have a fresh new relationship coming up. So let us look at her future and see. We have the Two of Cups. Somehow I think this is a new one. It just doesn't feel to me that it's old. It's a new relationship, a potential relationship which will come in her future. Because we also have the Five of Cups. She will go through that period where she may not be ready to accept this person who's coming in her life. Because she's gone through a little bit tough time. But at the end, the last card we have is the Empress. And we saw in her personality, Empress was her desire, where this kind of feeling. She's a very nurturing person. She wants to feel needed. She wants to be loved. She's going to, I think, get that with this person who's coming into her life. A person could have already come actually in her present. The Ace of Wands has come in her present. And why is she having Five of Cups also along with these two very positive cards? She is going through, I think, getting over the previous one. She has to cry it out. I think she'll set some, she's going to shed some tears on what went through, on what went in the past. And she'll have to get over it. That's what I would say. But she's going to, I feel the Empress card is something so positive. She's going to come to a very nice place in her love life. And she's going to get all the desires she ever wanted. She's going to be taken care of the way she wanted to be. So this is amazing, and I hope really we get to see some good news in the future about her. So this was her love reading, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you all did, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Bye bye.